I'm Mary Watkins, and I'm sitting here with Mary Omrod, Doris, Eddy, and we've been talking about Cavendish Streetscapes for a little while, and we'd like to let you know a little bit more about it. So, Mary, Doris, I've been driving around town, and I know that I've been seeing all kinds of little beautification projects in the town of Cavendish and Proctorsville, like the gardens on the green, the window boxes in the post office in Cavendish, and different garden beds. And I see all kinds of local people working on these public spaces. I know that some of it is participated in with the people from Cavendish Streetscapes, and I wonder if you could tell me a little bit more about what you do and what you want to do, and if you have any events that people can participate in to help support Cavendish Streetscapes.
Well, to start with, we're a really young group. I think it's been about 3 or 4 years. It started with the flags. Then it went to becoming beautification for the community, which involved the flowers that you see around. And then it went to weeding, cleanup, and that's basically what it is. What do you think, Mary? Can you add something to that?
Yeah, I think we do it, now we offer ways to make the place perkier year-round, because we have lights up at Christmas. Sure. We have the, I think there's 6 boxes on the new bridge in Proctorsville, and they are decorated for the seasons. So that's another way to keep it going. And I think
the important thing to even mention is our boxes came from the Cavendish Community Fund. Is that correct? We got a grant from them to purchase those, which is important for us. So
yeah.
We use we receive donations, and then of course we have our big event coming up.
So it really is a community organization.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right.
And we seem to be gathering in more people every year, all volunteers, which is just great.
All right. Well, one of the things I've been hearing about is something that's coming up called Birds and Blooms.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's our annual fundraiser. It's our big fundraiser. Started 3 years ago. This is I believe this is our 3rd year. And we're still in the learning process and trying to figure out how to do things better every year. At Birds and Blooms, it's bird houses and anything to do with flowers or birds. Last year, Mary made some wonderful bird feeders.
I think I remember those.
Yeah, great bird feeders. But it isn't just that. This year, we're going to try to make baskets. So this is one from Erskine's. We decided instead of getting gift certificates from the stores or businesses, that we would promote their business or store by having them give us items.
Oh, that's
so
a
the
good
person
idea.
might buy one of our baskets and say, oh, I've never been to that store before. Look at this neat little thing. So we're trying to make it more of a community type of event. And the people have been extremely generous. I mean, I haven't been anywhere where anyone has said, no, absolutely not, I'm not giving you anything. They're always willing to give us. Generally, Tracy Farquhar and I just went in and would say, well, we sort of like that. Is that something that you wouldn't mind giving us for our Birds and Blooms? Everyone has said yes. So we have a very generous donation of from Peggy Speck. Now, that's her mom's stuff, right?
Yes. A collection of bird-themed items. Her mom adored birds, and so she gave us some of her mom's treasures.
Oh. And they're beautiful. Like there's this hooked rug. Is that what you call it?
Yeah,
A hooked rug?
there's a hooked rug.
I can't wait to buy it. And there's so many great items this year. We have like from Fitzgerald's, we have $200 worth of bark mulch delivered.
That's a landscaping service, right?
That's right.
Yeah, right in Cavendish.
And as usual, Peter LaBelle has made his beautiful stained glass windows.
Oh, I think he's famous.
They're beautiful. They're just gorgeous. We had a large donation of birdseed from Abishans. We had 4 40-pound bags of is it sunflowers?
Black oil sunflower
Sunflowers.
seed. Yep.
So we decided that in the spirit of kindness that we were going to make little bags of, and give them away as a freebie at the event. And of course, Mary is doing that. And the other 3 bags are going to be available. I'm sure they're going to go like hotcakes. We have some jewelry. We're going to have lots of fun baskets. I can't wait to see the baskets. I went over to Mary's house the other day and said, wow, we really got lots of stuff to make things. So at the event, we're also going to do some educational promoting of ticks and feeding your hummingbird by providing handouts, because that's very important, people who are gardeners. The other thing is the volunteers. We're going to have a sign-up sheet there for people who want to volunteer with us. And just as Mary said, our volunteer list is just increasing. And people are calling and saying, what can I do to help? Like I said, we're young. So if you, after 3 years, we've done all this.
When people do want to help, how do they reach out? Who do they contact? Or
Well, generally someone contacts one of the members. Everybody seems to know one of us. The other thing is they can go to Facebook. We have little business cards that have our email address on it. Mainly it's word of mouth. People just kind of perk up and say, oh, are you the one that does streetscapes? You know, is there something I can do to help? Then, of course, we ask them what they can contribute. You know, are you a good gardener? Do you like to do grants? Do you like to dig in the dirt? What do you like to do?
I noticed while you were planting the flower boxes on the bridge, you did have an awful lot of people stopping and chatting and asking what was going on.
And
So
the
you're right
people
out
who
there.
live adjacent to the bridge, they help us out by, well, keeping things watered and also keeping an eye on things, you know, making sure that no one is messing with the boxes.
Oh.
It's really a community effort.
This is wonderful.
Like last year, we had a little graffiti put on those beautiful, expensive window boxes, bridge boxes. And one of our community members is an expert in removing some of that stuff, so he came over and removed it, and you would never know it had happened. But I probably would have gone over there with my scrub brush, not knowing that that would have been the wrong thing to do. But everyone is really enjoying what's going on. So, as Mary said, it's just a community effort. Totally.
Nice.
And another way people have participated is by creating one-of-a-kind
I'm
birdhouses.
glad you mentioned that because I would like to know a little bit more about these birdhouses.
To me, this is the most fun, well, one of the most fun parts of Streetscapes, because there's a lot of fun parts, but is going around and collecting these amazing things that people create. They're never two alike. I have no idea how people get so inspired, but you can see people just come up with their own visions of how to make something look
They
wonderful.
sure do.
And this one is really kind of cute. This is a Harley Davidson one. It's, see where it says Harley Davidson on the top? Of course, it's the saloon. And then on the back, it's got the Harley Davidson. And then we got another one right over
love
there.
it.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
And all of these are available for purchase?
Yes, they are.
Yep.
Oh,
We had 60 last year. We have about 60 birdhouses.
Maybe.
Or was it the first
Yeah,
year?
I think so. I think it was the first year, yeah.
But it's amazing. We just kind of look at people, and people just have called this year and
Yeah.
said, are you doing this again?
Yeah.
Can we paint a birdhouse?
ah.
And
Sure.
they want to. It's great.
I
It's
think
great.
I remember something about the birdhouses last year. For a little while before the event, weren't they on display at different businesses in Cavendish?
Yes, and we've had such big support from some of our businesses right in town.
Okay.
This year, Denise has offered them to display them at DG Body Works.
Oh, okay.
Both the plain ones, so people who come into her studio see the plain ones and get interested and curious about how to paint one. And she's also hosted the ones that are painted. And then who else is doing it? Village Clipper. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're also having some on display there and letting people come and pick up the ones that aren't decorated and then dropping them off when they are ready. So we're really lucky.
There's quite a a lot of interesting things for people to see when they would come into Cavendish and Proctorsville then. All these birdhouses on display, the flower beds, the bridges in flowers, and of course the beautiful flag display.
Yeah.
And then the garden next to the school, that land was, the house had burnt. And
I
then a
remember.
man by Mr. Bidgood purchased that piece of land and gave it to the town.
Oh,
And so the garden in the front was Robert Dickey's.
And still is. She maintains
Inspiration.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, as a matter of fact, she called me one day and said, we need to weed over there. Meet me at 2. And then there was a little pond.
so there's some streetscape overlap.
Yes, yes, there is. And then there's a little pond up and back that was there when the house that burnt. So we've kind of played on that to make a little garden around there and keep it cleaned up. We do all the cleanup, which is hard work.
Yeah.
We spent, 5 hours this spring cleaning up there and the green.
Okay.
And the school has been using it as an outdoor classroom.
Which is great.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
And sometimes the kids do some cleanup, which is wonderful.
That's right,
too.
through the Historical Society, I
yeah.
think.
So we do lots of things, but we're looking to the future. Where the town garage burnt?
Yes, it's the former town
Town
garage.
garage.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Near the Historical Society.
Yes.
Okay.
That is town land, but we're trying to look into doing something that would be special for our community there. But of course, it had to go all through the whole of, landfill, whatever.
Yeah, soil investigations and reclamation. So we've just spent a lot of time, reasonably so, to make sure that the soil is safe, not contaminated. And we're working with the town select board to envision how we could use that land to benefit everyone in town.
Okay.
We haven't settled on anything yet. There's some great ideas. So it's just a long process.
Are you open to more ideas?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
So, if people wanted to kind of get together with you, they might meet you at the Birds and Blooms
Please,
booth
yeah.
on Saturday,
Yes.
June 24th.
Right.
Okay.
And the other thing we've talked about is trees along 131. Planting trees from, in Proctorsville, how it's not.
Oh, I remember seeing some old photographs.
Right,
Photographs
yes.
of Proctorsville.
And the streets were just lined with trees.
Right.
So it would be great to see some more. We can't replace those old elms, but we certainly can beautify, with the help of all the residents, of course, with their permission,
Right.
to make this whole highway look nicer.
And I've been in contact with the Department of Transportation, and because we would have to put them a certain distance, and they're more than willing to work with us also. But that's in the future.
Yeah.
And if people would like to donate to that cause or just donate to us as a group, it would be great.
That's
So
wonderful.
that's where we're headed. But like I said, in 3 years, when we look back on what we've accomplished and what we're going to do for the future, Cavendish is just a great place to be.
Oh, yeah, I'm not kidding. This is a true thing. It's obvious that Cavendish is a great place to be, and I see it every day, the community support and the caring about the environment.
Yeah.
I guess it's no secret to me.
Yeah. There's lots of people in town with good intentions and energy to make things happen.
If we could just find some more young people to move into town, that would be nice. But
We do
I don't
need
think Streetscapes is going to fix that.
Okay.
No, but I think it helps that we're making the town look nice.
Right.
You know, it's important for businesses to make it look more welcoming, and important for visitors who are new to the area and wandering around and looking around and seeing, oh, there's hiking trails here. Oh, there's parks here. Oh, there's nice stores here. You know, that it all adds up.
Actually, the community itself is becoming a little more active, isn't it? I do remember decades ago how it wasn't really a vibrant downtown area. But now I think
Well, with the
it's
two
more.
restaurants there too now,
Right,
which is
yeah.
nice. And they certainly appreciate what we've done on the green there, because it really is advantageous to their
Oh,
business.
yeah.
And we added benches inside the
Right.
gazebo. That was one of
Right.
the other things we did, because there was no place to sit. So if you bought a sandwich when Crow's Corner was going on and you wanted to go and just have your little sandwich, you were going to be standing up. So
Okay.
we had one of our members made those for us. And everyone has a gift, you know. I'm not creative, believe you me, but I know how to go and ask people for things, for donations. And Mary is unbelievable, all the things that she does. She's remarkable.
I provide warehousing.
And energy.
And energy, yes,
Snacks.
absolutely.
I'm big on the snacks.
Yeah, when you go to Mary's, you can get a snack. But I think it's just going to be a big event and hopefully no rain. And we're hoping everyone will come and join us and enjoy our event.
All right, so I'm going to have to put that on my calendar. June 24th, right?
Correct.
Limited time?
10 to 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to have tents and things nicely displayed underneath the tents, and there's usually a pretty lively crowd there, so it should be a lot of
Well,
fun.
including the members
Yeah.
that are lively too.
Yes. Yeah.
I do remember once you did have something that was like a silent auction for some items. Will that be going on?
Not this year.
Okay.
Not this year. We just decided it's more fun and just more engaging to have a sale right at the moment, and people can see what they like and take it home and have that satisfaction,
All right.
rather than waiting and finding out.
Does Cavendish Street, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time saying this. Cavendish Streetscapes. Does Cavendish Streetscapes have a social media site?
Yes, we're on Facebook at Cavendish Streetscapes.
Okay.
And there's a email address, cavendishstreetscapes@gmail.com.
Any chance people can preview looking for a favorite? when
Definitely
they're-
go to
Online?
Facebook. You'll
Okay.
see a whole lot more than these online. Yeah,
Is any,
yeah.
I don't know, I'm just asking. Can anybody reserve one?
No.
Okay.
Because the whole committee would probably go to the event with nothing.
Yeah, right.
Because we're all saying, we just have so many good things. I said, I'm going to be broke by the end of the day.
Yeah,
Because this year, I don't know, exceptional stuff.
I think so.
So we're really excited
Yeah.
about doing this.
I can definitely tell.
Oh, there was one other thing I want to mention, which is, we started with flags, and both fire departments
Oh, yes.
have been able to facilitate that for us. They go around town in their trucks with their ladders, because we're not allowed to do it ourselves because of insurance reasons. So both fire departments have been very generous, helping put up the flags and take them down again. So we really appreciate their assistance.
This is wonderful.
It's another coordination of the community.
Yep.
It seems like when you ask anyone in the community to help you with a project, they're there. They're always there.
I can see that for sure. Well, I am looking forward to going to the event on June 24th, and I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to seeing both of you there.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you.
Yes.
Right?
Come see it. Maybe as many as 30 unique birdhouses. And of course, as Doris says, tons of little gift baskets, big gift baskets, jars, who knows. We have a huge range.
Well, you've told me an awful lot about this, and the viewers as well. And I have a feeling that you're going to have a larger crowd than you have experienced, even from the past.
That'd be grand.
Thanks
we look
very
forward
much
to
for
seeing
getting
everybody.
together with me about
Yeah.
this.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mary.